But Mr. King hit on something. It's a word that I want us to talk about, and that word is intimacy. All right, that word is intimacy. So why is intimacy missing from most relationships as people grow?
Man, we need about an hour on that one right there, but I'm gonna try to button it up really quickly. When we say the word intimacy, I want you to think of it and break that up into me, you see. Okay, so, and here's the thing, if you're going to be in a committed relationship, you have to allow someone to see into you. I'm sorry, you have to allow somebody to see into you, and then also you have to be responsible enough to look and see into the other person. And so when we hear that word, most people think about what? Physical, right? Mm-hmm. Sex, right? Well, there's actually 5 different levels of intimacy. And so physical is just one of them. You have experiential, you have spiritual, you have emotional, and you have intellectual. And if you want to have a gauge inside of your home or where the gap is, take a look at those 5 intimacies. Are you praying together? Are you going to the same God? Whoever that might be, right? Because that's going to go into the disciplines and things of that nature, whatever you do. Or y'all both atheists, whatever. No, right. So, and so that speaks for itself, right? You have the physical, obviously everybody knows about that one, right? You have experiential. What are we doing together? Whether it's us as a couple, us with our children, us with our in-laws, us with our friends. What does that experiential intimacy look like within your relationship? We have one, this is where people start getting a little lost at most of the time from a communication gap. You have intellectual intimacy, right? Do you care about what I do from a hands perspective, whether it's that I do podcasts, whether I'm a doctor, whether I'm a relationship coach, whatever the coaches that you had in here earlier. Do you actually care about what I do? Are we able to converse about the intellect? Or maybe it might be something from a movie or TV or whatever. The things that I care about, do you care about those? Right? Okay. And is there some collaboration there? And then last but not least, and this is where sometimes there's huge gaps, is emotional intimacy. Right? The way that I feel, do you care about that? Right? My feelings from an emotion, from a love, from a wanting to maybe, whether it's cuddle, whatever, or maybe just talk about my day. Do you care about the way that I feel? And those intimacies is where there's a gap where we're not seeing into the other person, nor we're allowing somebody to see into us as well.